in our private community or whatnot, and people are just like, hey, can you show us how to do the gamma shift fix, or can you show us a clean white look, blah blah blah, what does it even mean? So then I went ahead and made these one-off videos, and all those are going to be in the bonus module. YouTube module is pretty self-explanatory. Everything in here is going to be footage that I have access to use. I bring it in here, videos that are like bangers on YouTube, and then I give you access to the footage so you guys can like really practice along and get a closer match, or just do your own thing with the footage that was used in the tutorial. Professional work, this is something that you will not see anywhere else. Just, I promise you, no other course offers this, okay? So this, you're gonna get access to the project files with the footage of actual professional work that I've done. So whether it's TV commercials, documentaries, or music videos, you're gonna get access to all of that. So you're gonna see what was going through my head when I built those looks. And then you're gonna have that footage to either create that or just get inspired by what I did and just take it a step further. You will be able to do that in this module, okay? And now, look at this. Remember I told you there's 6 sub-modules? Check this out. We have a whole section for DaVinci Resolve 17, what's new, and then we have 10 tips to grade 10 times faster in DaVinci Resolve. We have DaVinci Resolve Nodes 101, anybody that just has questions about different nodes in Resolve. Intro to HDR-ready workflow, that's a big one. And this is where the world is headed right now. And then advanced film emulation process and ACES for beginners. This course is dynamic, meaning I'm constantly adding stuff to it. ACES for beginners was just added a couple of weeks ago. You don't have to pay any extra for that, just so you know. Now you've seen the overview. Now let's just summarize it, right? So you're getting 10 modules. Think of each module as like a 2-day boot camp. You get access to the private Facebook group, and you have lifetime membership, for that, okay? And we hold weekly competitions there where you get tailor-made feedback. And to top it all off, you get cash prizes when you participate in that competition. Winner gets $1,000 USD. Runner-ups get $300 each. So there's $1,600 worth of cash prizes in this competition. Networking opportunities. Because the price of the course is pretty high, you only get quality people in the group. So if you thought this was exciting, wait till you get to this. Discounts and perks. This is going to blow your mind. 30% off Film Convert products. This is website wide. So any product from them, you're going to get 30% off. 25% off Dehancer. 20% off Color Lab AI. Once again, all the products on their website. 20% off Motion VFX. 40% off Shot Deck. And 10% off on DaVinci Resolve if you're in the United States. And I'm telling you, there's not a single movie or high-end commercial out there that doesn't use third-party plugin. DaVinci Resolve is just a skeleton. It's just like a software. It's just a foundation. Then you're going to build on top of that foundation with third-party plugins. That's how it works in the real world, okay? I don't remember the last gig that I worked on where I didn't use either Dehancer or Color Lab AI. So imagine this, like when you get the course, you get all these discounts for these products that you're going to be buying anyways. And I'm so proud to partner up with all these brands because I believe in them. I've used every single one of them out there. Now check out the snapshot from season 2 winner, Brian. And look at this, PayPal, $1,000 USD. So he won the first place. He got the reward for it. So at this point, you're probably wondering, dude, just stop talking. Tell me how much it is and how can I sign up? Now, before we do that, I do want to take a second and want you to look at this, okay? Jake is only 22. He's running a 6-figure business. And look at the companies that he's worked with. Porsche, DJI, and some of the top-end creators that you can think of on YouTube. He's collaborated with them. Look at Cameron. Again, remember I was talking about the networking thing? He got hooked up with one of the guys in FCM, quit his full-time job, which he wasn't even going for color grading. Like that wasn't even his interest. He was doing something else. He took my course, got into color grading, made a connection through our Facebook group, quit his full-time job, became a freelance colorist full-time. That's what he's doing. Go on his page on Instagram and look at the kind of stuff that he's putting out, working with some of the best artists in the business. Prateek is only 17. He's in India, absolutely destroying the competition right now, okay? He's worked with Nikon, he's worked with Pampers and some of the best brands in India right now. The dude is 17. Didn't know anything about color grading before FCM, and this is what he's doing right now. Marietta has achieved ridiculous results. Nick Watson is a professional photo retoucher. His pedigree, like the brands that he's worked with, is unbelievable. Still, he took the masterclass and said it completely changed his life when it comes to color grading motion picture instead of like photo stills. Like it all made sense and he took off. Once again, he is working on high-end commercials right now as a colorist now on the motion picture side. Brian just pretty much taken over the market in Brazil. Think of any big artist over there that's putting out music videos that are getting like hundreds of millions of views. Brian is grading them. He is also grading all the F1 content when it comes to teaser, trailers, all that stuff that they put out, like the newest F1 championship. He's the main dude who's grading that stuff. Everybody that you're seeing on this list right here, these guys are achieving, again, unimaginable results. They were not colorists. They were not established as colorists. They didn't even know anything about color grading. They took the course and it just took off. So let's look at the traditional map for a second, right? Like you go to school, like you go for your bachelor's in film or something like that. You spend 4 years learning outdated information, and in the United States, you're gonna on average spend around $60,000 USD. Think about the time that's wasted learning, like I said, outdated information, and who can do teach. And I'm not trying to take a shot at these guys, okay? Because somebody can turn around and say, hey, you're doing the same thing. Well, the difference here is that I've created a product that people want. I've created a course, and now it's an on-demand program. You just buy it and you have it. You don't have to wake me up, and I don't have to show up at 7 a.m. and teach you every day. So basically, I am a full-time practitioner. I'm running a company. I have employees. I'm a businessman first, and then I'm an artist second. So like, it's a completely different world, okay? So that's all I'm trying to say. Whereas here, a teacher would have a 9-to-5 job making $30,000 or $40,000, and they won't have any time to then be practitioners and direct their stuff, or be the cinematographer, colorist, or anything like that. So that's just what I mean. Okay, it makes a difference to learn from a practitioner or learn from somebody who's just teaching you theory. On-site boot camps is another option when it comes to traditional roadmap, but you have limited access. So like, yes, you're going to get like hotshot colorists that want to teach you for a 1 to 2 day boot camp, but it's going to be either in Berlin or Paris or London or New York or LA or Chicago or something like that. They're not going to go to some remote area in India and teach you this stuff. Like, that's just not going to happen. So that already excludes majority of the people out there that want to learn color grading. And these courses are really expensive. Like a boot camp will start at $1,200 teaching you color grading 101. A 2 day boot camp, you're not even going to walk away with any course materials. You're going to walk away with just like a notebook full of notes. And it's set in a group setting, meaning they're not necessarily focusing on you one-on-one, unlike what I said, like where you get tailor-made feedback weekly in our course. So now let's do a FCM cost breakdown. Okay, so if the school is costing you $60,000, boot camp is another option, which is $1,200, then how much should FCM cost? Let's check it out. So if we have 10 modules and each module is like a boot camp, then the math is simple, right? Like I'll just round up the number. I won't even do 12 times 10. I'll just do 1,000 times 10, which will be $10,000. That means you're getting $10,000 worth of information in this masterclass just from those modules. And we are not even including the sub modules. Now let's talk about the private Facebook group. I am putting a price on it for only $1,500, but like I said, you're getting lifetime access to that one-on-one mentorship sort of deal. So it should be way more than that, but let's just say it's $1,500 for weekly competition, tailor-made feedback. Not to mention you actually get money. You make money, so you can win up to $1,000. Nick Watson has won 2 FCM challenges, so he's actually made $2,000 so far just from this competition. Runner-ups get $300. So if we were to round up this number, just for the argument's sake, the value packed in FCM is about $11,500 worth. But obviously, it's ludicrous. I'm not going to sell you that course for $11,500. So I won't sell it to you for $11,500. But how about this? How about I give you all of this, 10 modules, private group, personalized feedback, cash prizes, discounts and perks, all of that for $997. Look at the price right now. This is the price of the course right now. If you go online, it's $997 for a lump sum payment. But one more thing, webinar special. For the next 30 minutes, you're going to get a countdown. You're going to get a timer on the side that you will see. For the next 30 minutes, you can get my masterclass for only $597. This offer will not be available